USC gonna pull that upset. Damn. Ooh. I gotta fix that. All right, be smart with the ball.
Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
Dog is dancing. Right.
The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20 line to make some coverage. That's good coverage there. For the Georgia Bulldogs offense, making their way on the field today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The tackle is made, and that's good for a first down at the 47.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab down the And they bring him down, but not before he reaches a 38. First down from there.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Don't you dare.
Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Grab behind the line. It's Wiley. Both area heads out of bounds, but the
That's the right play, but when you don't wrap up, you try to push them.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. Really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Williams.
Oh my God!
Touchdown, Bulldogs. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. Setting the tone early for how about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Volunteers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game for guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs, get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
I missed it.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Butler. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4 inches in their own territory. They try to sneak it for the first. After picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's the beauty of having a quarterback with this kind of length on 4th down and 2. You go with quarterback sneak. All he has to do basically is fall forward and pick up a first down. Good call and a nice job of executing up front.
And it's a direct snap.
Oh,
He's getting boxed in.
8-6. Non-blocking, bitch.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Breaks free. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat run. It's a first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Gets out of bounds after a solid game. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The shotgun handoff here. Picks up a gain here.
I thought it was going to be
just a few inches short of the first down mark. And the Vols are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Give me that, boy.
Has a lane. Now he's stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Volunteers. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Oh, whoa.
Makes the catch downfield. They stop it with a 47, but that's enough for a first down. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Nowhere to run, no corralling for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here.
Not gonna lie, that was a good play. Good play action.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Drops back. He's going to throw for it on 3rd down. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw.
God. Couldn't get off that block.
They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it and and he's got 2 on the board.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away.
I figured match was going to be good enough, but apparently not.
Fielded in the end zone.
Oh, why'd you throw him into me?
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Looking for a gap. It's Butler. Picks up the first, looking for more. First down yardage at the 46.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down after that previous play. They'll run it to the right side. After that last play, we'll take a timeout while they check him out. Critical third down play for this offense right here. To the air, it's Boley. Can't hold on.
You dropped it. You dropped it.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The receiver grabs it. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Not a game for a defense like that.
Quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver.
Oh, come on. That was a touchdown.
Great timing and a 1st down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. You make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screen play works. And the Volunteers looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Trying to find room. It's Butler. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He's swarmed by the defense. It's the 2-minute timeout. What's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Rollers into the end zone. Touchdown.
Boom, baby.
Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that.
Now it's got to stop him.
Man, I can't think of a better stage in the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. After the 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long on the 17. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
They'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away.
Jesus!
The coverage team able to
no block.
Return it to the ground. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. It's a toss play to the right. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Sometimes y'all lose.
They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Grab down the middle. It's Jefferson. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. He's tackled.
Not gonna lie, that was closer than I thought it was gonna be.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Caught over the middle. It's Harrison. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit.
Got it.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And with that, they regain the lead. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC championship.
And the return starts just inside the end zone.
Oh!
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter.
That ain't gonna work. We're gonna run it anyway, though.
Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty.
Of course, it was you.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Might would have been somebody else.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he'll be brought down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Try and muscle for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake on 1st down.
Oh!
It's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this.
Boy, did you get lucky.
But I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He breaks free. As the first down is still going. But held out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease.
Man, starting to have himself a game, dog. Come on now.
The balls are in the red zone now.
All right, 8-6. You fucked this up. I'm not giving you the ball again.
Dropping back. It's Boley. Looks over the
I said if you foul.
Down,
you lucky. You lucky.
Moves the ball down to the 4. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for a and finally stop him, but that game is good for a first and goal.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's another touchdown. Old school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Let's go.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line. He decides to have his best game of the season in this game. Everybody watching. What a game.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
How did I miss
it?
it?
Coverage seat. They bring him down at the 16. And a powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught by the receiver. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the moment.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And the wideout goes in motion. On first down, it's play action.
Couldn't see him.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I had no idea where I was in relation to him. Couldn't see him.
Receivers are bunched together. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Wiley. They get him down with a big gainer to the 42.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they've got to be very proud of.
Set. Here's second down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Throwing up play action. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. That's real good. It's Wiley.
Oh, man. He must have barely got that.
First down from the 32.
Really good job here of converting by this offense.
Not
Let's
gonna
face
lie.
it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Looking to chuck it again. There's a screen pass to the running back.
Why? Why are you swapping the people 10 yards away?
Really clicking. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and here's the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
P&T is good. They draw within 3, 24-21.
I'm going to break one eventually. Keep kicking it to him.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made after a solid game. They spot the ball for 31.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up into the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Here's the 2nd down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a 1st down play. And it's a direct snap. The ball is loose.
Oh, my God.
Well, that's the last thing that this offense could afford to do is turn the football over to give the other side a chance at taking the lead. Now they got to hope their defense saves the day.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Caught behind the line. It's Williams.
You trying to push him? Come on, man.
A 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Need to pick up something here on 3rd down. Field goal try here will be from 58. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Play action here on first down. Close to the tight end.
Supposed to run with him.
The catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect. Here we are late in a close game. One short play coming up. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped with a conference championship on the line he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. To throw, it's Bowley. Hits the running back in the flat. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play.
Come on, guys.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Wants to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. The Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Running back grabs it on the screen.
Oh, first down.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Tries the right with a quick throw.
Fucking safety.
He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. All the way back for a score. Touchdown.
I see the safety throw was too late. Cover 3.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Fields it just outside the goal line.
Why were you running so slow?
Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. And the completion made. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. Yeah, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Off over the middle. It's Harrison. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Back to throw. It's Boley. Looking for a late, deep throw. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, and another.
Why that ball seem like it took
That's not what you
forever
want to
to
see
get
as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. No,
How was that not thrown past the line to gain?
That should just about secure this victory.
Come on.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incompletion makes it second down. Leaning on the run game here. First down, looking for more now.
See, and then dumb shit like this. How the hell?
With an excellent run there.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
I'm about to break my controller. Why you stop to the safety that's 15 yards down the field?
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a 4-4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out.
Why are you running backwards, 47? Garbage, man.
Back out on the field now. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here. He's playing for pride at this point. It's an option look. They're going to run it here. Finds room at the 30. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. An incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Looking to pass. It's Boley. Grab down the middle. It's Harrison.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Volunteers will crank up the tempo. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking downfield near the end zone.
Get down, get down.
Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. And the Vols starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. That pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. Well, that's college football. You're going to have your highs and lows. They had big expectations.